So today we will be basically streaming about chess. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's go to chess.com. Okay, so let's do a new game. 10 minutes game, right? After that, okay, Brazil. Okay, same thing. The move that I always make. Let's target this one. After this, let's move the horse over there. Okay, interesting. I will be doing something then. So let's push this thing up. Let's make an exchange. Oh no, I could do that. I could make an exchange by if I take this thing down. This will take this thing down. Then I'll take it with horse. Let's give it something else. So if it's that, I'll go with the horse. That's the plan. But even though I will have to take it. No. So if I take it down, that will take it, right? So there will be a lot of exchanges over there. Okay. So it has the support of the queen. Okay. So I don't need to give it a support by this pawn moving to c5, right? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? So it moved knight to d4. I moved my queen to d4. Okay, so I'll have to say that or that. That means I can't be doing any of that. So I'll have to come back. How do I get this thing off here? Let's get this horse out of the way, okay? So I'm just moved my queen back. Okay, it's planning to support that with that. So, but first of all, let's push this horse away. So where will it go? Over here, or over here? Can't go over here. This will kill it. So if it goes over there, then what happens? It won't be supporting that. So I guess it'll go over there. If it goes up there, then after that I can move this and this will be blocked, right? Okay, so it went over there. Yes, Guess what? Queen to d4 again. I think I took his horse down as well earlier on. I think so. D4, and then after that, okay, I did that same thing. So twice I took his horse down twice. So what I should be doing is, should I bring it over here? Should I bring it over here? Can't really do that. Okay, let's challenge this. Get it out of the way. I don't know why I backed it up so much, but we didn't do that. Okay, what are you planning? If I keep it over there, it will block it. So it's good to move this thing. I don't think so. That was not a good idea. Are you planning? Okay, you're planning to take that thing on. But how will you take it? So if I move this thing away, then after that it's trying to do that. Okay, only in case I move that thing away, right? You'll be making that move. You just gave it up. It can't take it with that. Okay, that was a good one. I could have taken it down, man. If I had done that, it would take that, and then I would bring my queen over here. Shit. Let's put this thing away now, first of all. Okay, I have just 5 minutes and 10 seconds left. So what should be the game? If I put this over there. I'll have to make this thing. I'll have to threaten it. I'll have to make it move. I can't move the horse. That's for sure. Okay. See the advantage over here? 1 is to 30.4. So I added that so that this attack can be blocked. Where will you move it? Okay, so if it brings that over there, then I'll eat it with that. Then after that, it will try and eat it with that. And it won't do that. Alrighty, make a choice. So forking this thing and this thing, the queen and the bishop. So I just moved my pawn to e5, right? Okay, why would you make such a dumb move, man? The queen is gone now. Knight to e4. Queen had moved to e4. Right. So what did you do? Okay, it's trying to do that. That means okay, it's attacking my this thing, right? So what it is planning, I guess, is that basically. So see, before this move, what had happened was that this was over here, right? So if I did not move the knight, so basically this was getting the support from the knight as well. So if he could take it down with the bishop, then after that I would have to take it down with the bishop, right? And then after that, basically, this will take my queen, right? That was his plan, and then after that he moved. He threatened my knight. So got it out of the way, right? So what should I do? Interesting game though. Got no choice. Can't bring it over here. Can't bring it over there. Yes, I can. I can't sacrifice that. Can't move it as well. Alright, take my pawn. Nice. So trying to attack the bishop and the pawn. I can't be taking that anyway. Okay, what I have is this thing over here. I did not see that. But what's stopping me from taking this thing? Nothing. Guess what, buddy? Something is back on. I should not be making that move. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, I have only 33 seconds left, man. So if we move that over there, then after that I'll have to move this thing. Got no choice with that. Okay. So basically, I don't want to lose by timeout. Okay. Alrighty. Got no choice, buddy. That's the move, right? That's the move. Where will you go? Where will you go? Timeout. Not again. Two blunders, two mistakes, one miss to win. Okay, so that's been done. I'll have to figure out how to add some time, okay? So how does that thing work? Told you I was a noob. So I'll have to figure that thing out. Or let's bring it to this side. Let's search for help, okay? Ask a question. I think that will be coming on the other side. Now, what should I be asking is how do we add time? How do I suggest that we design in chess? How do I offer time? The game record shows I had time left. What's going on? If you have ever won or lost on time, then gone on the game report to analyze your mistake, you have noticed something a bit odd. Take a look at that. Okay, so I think that's just showing the time left by that. On time. I time of yet I still have 4 seconds on my clock. What's going on? There is nothing wrong with the clocks. This is simply the games are recorded into the archive every time each player makes a move. A snapshot of the game is taken. When you go into the moves list, you can see the state of the clock at each snapshot. E6 would have been best move, but why? So that does not make that kind of move. So castling is a mistake. E5 would have been better, okay. So taking that horse down would have been better. E5, knight to c3 is a blunder. E5 would have been better, okay, that thing again. So I should have taken it down, but I challenged the knight. Hey, queen to d4 is excellent. So knight to b5 is excellent. Queen back. Queen to d7 would have been better. Okay, I could have challenged that. No? It's not a good move. E5 would have been better. So in this thing, a6 would have been better. Getting this knight out of the way. So yeah, that would have been better. Otherwise, this thing was not bad. It was very bad because that thing would have taken it out. That's the best move. Yep. Bringing it back queen to d8 is excellent. Okay, backing that thing up would have been excellent. So queen to d3 is best. Oh man, shit! I just missed a move here. And that's why you moved away later on. C4 is an inaccuracy. It would have moved back, right? Because it's not doing anything over here. So if it would have moved back, then after that, basically it would have been protecting the pawn as well, right? Otherwise, there was no protection for it. So taking it with that was an excellent move with bishop right to e4 and then pawn to d3 is an excellent move, okay. But what it suggests is that rook to e1 would have been better without challenging with that. But if it would have done it, so if say suppose if this bishop would have gone back, then it would have been already doing that job, right? That's why I guess I took it as well. So bringing it back was the best move, or bishop to c6. That would have been alternative because would have been alternative, right? Okay, so bishop to e3 or bishop to b5. Okay, interesting. So if it had moved that, then how can it be checkmate, man? How? Bishop to b5. Bishop to b5, na? But how can it be checkmate? It's just a check only, not a mate. Okay, so c6 was played. That was the alternative, right? It would have been best, and then that would have been the best. Okay, so it's done that. I moved that. Pawn to e6, queen to d7 would have been better. Okay, over here would have been better. Rook to e1 is the best. D4 is an alternative. D4 is an alternative. D4. Okay, pawn to d4. Bishop to a6 is an excellent move. What I could have done was bishop to d6, right? Try and threaten this. Okay, so bishop to d4 was excellent move. Trying to threaten this as well, right? And queen to 3 would have been better because this will be challenging it, and then that will be going over there, and then basically it can take on this, no? So if the bishop moves and kills it, okay, so that's the best move. So bishop from e6 will be going to bishop to a4. No, c4. After that, c4. Alright, so pawn killing it is excellent. Otherwise, bishop killing the knight. Alright, and then knight to c6 was excellent move. Okay, I could have protected with that. If the knight was over here, then it would have been protected, as it would have suggested, as the engineer suggested. This was moving back. If I put that over there, then basically this will be protected as well, and then that will be, the horse will be blocking this thing as well. And rook to d1 was excellent move. h4 is best. That was a wrong move. e5 is a blunder. Bishop to d6 would have been better. So queen to e4 was a blunder. So if it would have killed it with that, it could take that thing down. Nah? So knight to e4. Knight killing the queen was the best move, and then after that, basically bishop to e3 was excellent. And bishop to e5 would have been better. So that I will be thinking I'm eating this, but actually it's taking this thing down. My queen down, so after that queen would have basically been okay, but I could have taken it down with that. Right, so bishop to d6 was otherwise, and then queen to f6 was other option as well. c5 is an excellent move. So rook to e1. So I took it down, and then bishop to c5 is excellent, but horse it would have been better with knight. That's the best move, and then knight to e5 is best. Bishop to c5 is good. Rook to d2 is best. So e4 is excellent. Bishop to c5 is best. f4 pawn to f4 is good. Bishop to d6 is best. So killing it and then coming back. After that, knight to e6 is excellent. So bishop to c5 is best, right? Killing it, protected by the knight. Bishop to d6 would have been better, killing it with that. Taking down with the knight would have been better. Excellent, but killing that would have been even better. So knight to b4 is excellent, and then that was a mistake. Killing that knight with the bishop would have been better, right? Rook to a3 is excellent. Bishop to c5 is best. Killing it with that, nah? I could have done that. This is inaccuracy. This is best. Bishop to b4 would have been better without killing it with the knight. I could have taken it down with the rook. Five is best. Bishop to c1 would have been a good alternative. Just try and push it away. And then knight to c5 is thingy, but rook to e3 is alternative, right? So it moved the bishop up there. So bishop to g5 is alternate blunder. So bishop to d4 would have been better. Pushing it over there again. Okay, that's a blunder. z3 would have been better. Okay, why is that? So if I take that, then that would take this thing down. That's why. So since that's done, what did it take? It did not take anything. Should have directly taken it down. Rook to e6. But this thing was there, so it was afraid of that. Bishop to h2 would have been better, but I took queen. Because it needed some protection down here as well. King over there. I think after that it's finished. The game has paused. Okay. So that was a bit of thingy. So let's have a look another game. Okay. So let's look at another game. So that's a bit good thing about chess.com. Okay, so it provides you with analysis as well. Okay, let's play another game. 10 minutes. Is it the same guy from Brazil? Okay, so I think I'll give it a support. Oh, you did not. Why, man? Why would you do that? Resignation. Okay. Alright, Ankit Chaudhary. Amar opening. Bishop back again. Bishop over there. Take my pawn to z3. Planning that move. What was he planning though? I would have taken it with that. That was the plan. That's the best move, because if I had taken See, if I had taken this thing down with that, then after that what would have happened is that basically this would have taken this thing down, this would have taken this thing down, but this would be going away, right? Otherwise that could have been taking the thing down and then it could be moving downwards. In this case, let's threaten it, push it back. Let's start moving this horse away so that I can take this thing down and then go from there. Could not have taken it down with that because that would have broken the chain of support. Okay, so that means that's happening. The game is on, so push that, then it's trying to attack that. Are you going to make that exchange? Let's give it a check as well. Costling. I should not put this queen over here, okay? What I'm planning to do is that basically queen to e2, and then after that, over there, right? So that's my plan. Let's see. Alrighty, buddy. Had no moves left. Okay. What the hell are you trying to do? Bring it out there so that queen can't go out there. I'll have to move that thing so that I can push the horse knight over here, and then after that knight to c4, right? And then after that, basically, the pawn will be moving to c4, and then okay, I'll have to push the pawn ahead, and then after that, this pawn will move to c4. Are you sure about that? This could have been another brilliant move, man. So if I take it down with that, let's move it. So if it takes that, I can't take it. That's the only option I have. I should have done that now, so that okay. Next move is that. Why would you do that? So if I take that thing down, then what would it be affected by? Nothing. After that, let's put it over there. Okay, as expected. As expected. Okay. How can I protect it? Choice to make, right? So this thing and that thing. Okay, it's a check. Now this thing is tied up. But you know what? If this elephant was not there, I could have taken it down, and then I have to push this thing to the other side. Let's give it a check, and then if the queen king moves over here, then it's a checkmate. But if it moves to this side, come on, make your move. I think this fellow will be timed out. What the hell was that? Okay. Four blunders. Anyways, okay, so let's just play another game. Epic good Norway. Let's see how this gentleman plays. There we go. Let's give it a bit of support. Alrighty. Okay, let's try and take this thing down, but it has a support of the queen. Bishop to e4. If I take this thing down, then something will come up. So I think we'll take it with the horse. Or that thing, and then take it down with that. Still